Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. And hi guys, my name is Iskandar bin Muhammad Ikbal, and I'm from 4 Science. I study at SMK Bukit Changgang. So I'm pretty sure that you guys ever heard about the Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And today I'm gonna be reviewing a book entitled Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Meltdown. So, this book is the 13th series of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It was published in the early October in 2018. Most of the Wimpy Kid series talks about Greg's life, and the Meltdown it's mostly talks about the neighborhood that Greg lives in. Greg lives in Surrey Street, and Surrey Street is divided by two parts, which is the higher street and the lower street. Lower street kids love summer because during the summer they can play whatever they want. They can play soccer ball, they can play catch without worrying that their ball will fall down to the hill, and that's the main reason, that's the main problem for the higher ground kids. And for the higher ground kids, they love winter because during the winter they can play they can sledding down the hill, and that's make the lower street kids jealous with them. And just the fact that you guys had to know that both of them had a really huge rivalry between them, and it caused a war. The cold snowy day, and the higher street kids decided to make their own snowball fight, which is they had prepared themselves. They built a fort, and they have some flags. And then they start to war between each other. During the war, in the middle of the war, they turned their back, and they got noticed that the lower street kids had gone up there and start sledding at their heels, and they felt that they have lost their properties. They had lost their heel, but then Greg got an idea. He came up with idea to build a huge wall, and he said that if they build a huge wall, then the lower street kid cannot go up the hill. And everyone agree with him, and they start to go down and collect all the snow, and they use some recycle bins so it will become more firm. And when they build, they stick some icicle at the wall so it will be more fierce. And then when the lower street kids came up the hill, and then they shook that there's a huge wall blocking them, and they can't go up there to go continue sledding. And behind the wall got many of the high street kids, and they started to ambush the lower street kid, and they throw all the snowballs everywhere. And then when the lower street kid got attacked, they all retreat back down the hill, and the high street kid felt that they have victory between the lower street kid. But suddenly 10 minutes later, the low street kid came back, and they had fully prepared. They got the armor, they got the mask, they got the shovel, they got the ladder to climb up the wall, and then they got shin pad as well. And then they stomp at the hill. They go and try to attack back the high street kid. And then when they try to climb the wall, Rolly had a best idea. He take out a full bottle of hot chocolate inside his pocket, and he started to pour it everywhere, and the powder got into the low street kids' eyes, and then they got annoyed, and then they fall off the ladder. And during the battle, the high street kids won the battle, because the low street kids retreat for the second time, and then this made them feel like it was a big victory for them. But the low street kid came up with a better idea. But that's all from me, and I hope guys enjoy by listening to me. I'm sorry if I have made mistake, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.